Hey friends, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, yet again, we have another super exciting one. We're gonna be trying out this brand new set from Sephora. So this is the Sephora Favorites Holiday Must-Haves Everyday Bestseller Set. So here is what the packaging looks like. So this retails for $54, and the retail value is actually $150. So let me go ahead and open it up and I'll show you guys everything that's inside. I'm going to name everything off. We have the ABH Brow Freeze. We have the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Bomb. We have the Grande Cosmetics Lash Enhancing Serum. We have the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara in After Midnight. We have the KVD Tattoo Liner, Natasha Denona Baby Retro Palette. We have the Polish Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. We have the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush Enjoy, and the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray. So we're going to be testing out all these products today, and I'm super duper excited. I would have loved to see a bigger size in the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because I feel like anytime I get a sample pack, I always get the small ones in them. So for the full size items, we have the KVD Liquid Liner, the Ilia Mascara, and the ABH Brow Wax. So I just got done curling my hair and it's 8:13. By the time we get done with this video, we'll see if the curls are still in there. Usually my hair falls out within like an hour, so I guess we'll see. Okay, so I usually do my brows first, so I think we're going to use the ABH Brow Wax first. So the two products that we're definitely not going to be trying in today's video are the Polish Choice Liquid Exfoliant, but I've heard really, really good things about this. And also the Grande Lash Serum. This little mini Natasha Denona palette. How adorable is this? And I feel like this is honestly the perfect size to create one look. So we're first going to go in with the ABH Brow Freeze. So I've never actually tried a brow wax or a brow freeze. I do use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter every single day though. So I'm just going to kind of use this how I would use that. Okay, so here is what this looks like. It's definitely very interesting texture. So again, this is something completely new to me. So I'm just going to grab my spoolie. Usually what I see people do is kind of just rub it around in there. Oh, this feels so weird. Okay, that looks like it picked up quite a bit of product. Oh yeah, that might be actually too much. So we're going to start with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to evenly dispense this through both brows. This feels so weird. My brows are probably going to be like glue. Okay, so I think when I picked some up, I definitely picked up way too much. So now I know that for next time. I honestly don't like the way my brows look when they're fluffed up like this. I just don't feel like they look very flattering. I am liking that it's giving me some wiggle room where they're not like immediately laid down and then I can't brush them. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it as is, and there is still a ton of product on the spoolie. When I use the Benefit one, I usually let it dry for like 5 minutes and then I'll start filling in the brows. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. I mean, I don't know. My eyebrows do look really good actually. I probably could leave them as is and not even fill them in, but I think I'm going to fill them in just to kind of give them a little more shape. They do still feel quite tacky, so I'm going to let them dry down for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to go in with my Benefit My Precisely My Brow Pencil. Okay, so I'm going to take the brow pencil now, and we're just going to start kind of filling in the areas that I want to shape. It's been so long since I used this brow pencil. Okay, so yeah, since the eyebrow is still wet, I'm not getting as much pigment from my brow pencil as I would usually get. As you guys can see, I still have a lot of like wiggle room where they're not completely stuck down. I guess we'll have to see if they actually do dry down at all. Okay, you guys, I don't know if they look good or if they look bad or if I like them. I'm just like, I don't know. I think I'm going to let them like dry down a little bit more, and then we'll start working on the eyes. And then if I need to go back in and fill them in again, I will. So next we're going to get into this little tiny, amazingly cute eyeshadow palette. Again, this is the Natasha Denona Retro Palette. So I'm guessing that these shades came out of the big Retro Palette. I don't know for sure because I don't have a lot of Natasha Denona palettes, but you guys let me know down below. Okay, so the three shades in here, this one is Amara, then we have Judy, then we have Nude Mauve. So I'm going to go ahead and prime the eyes so we can jump in with this. First shade I'm going to grab from the mini palette is this shade called Nude Mauve. I'm going to start blending this all up around the crease area. I love that they went with like 3 universal shades because I feel like mostly everybody loves a mauve eye. Now I'm going to take the deepest matte shade, which is called Amara. So I'm going to pack this along the outer V and about halfway into the crease. Holy crap, that shade is very dark and very pigmented. Just halfway into the crease. But this is a beautiful shade. I'm gonna go back into the first matte shade we used and just really focus on blending this out. And that shade blended out beautifully. I am actually super impressed. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the one and only shimmer shade in this palette. And this shimmer shade is called, it's either Judy or Jude. It's spelled Jude. Tasha Denona's shimmer formula is usually amazing, so I'm excited to see this. Oh, wow. Yeah, that shade is gorgeous. Oh my God, that's so pretty. I love that shade. It's kind of like a mauve taupe. I wasn't going to do false lashes today because I really wanted to put the Ilia mascara to the test. But I feel like with such a beautiful eye look, I might need to add some false lashes. I'm going to go back in with the shade Amara. I'm just going to lightly tap out this edge. Also very lightly run it right here above these shimmers. So I'm going to take my concealer brush and very lightly just run it right up here just to kind of clean up any harshness. I watch this girl on TikTok and her name is Rose and Ben, and she does this hack and it makes her eyeshadow look super soft and like super blended, and it's not harsh. So I've been starting to do it and I love the way it makes my eyeshadow look. But overall, 10 out of 10 stars for this palette. I absolutely love it. Since I really want to put this Ilia mascara to the test, I've decided I'm not going to wear false lashes, even though I just feel like an eyeshadow look doesn't come together unless I have false lashes on. But I've been using the Lily Lash Enhancing Serum for like the last 3 months, and my real lashes have gotten like super thick and they've actually grown a little bit. So I'm excited to test this. So next up we have the KVD Tattoo Liner, and this is the waterproof version in the shade Trooper Black 10. So just because I suck at doing eyeliner on camera, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do a wing and everything off camera. And then when I come back, I'll let you know my final thoughts on this. I'm excited to see if it glides on really easy, if it's messy, if it's really dry. Like, I'll tell you all the details when I come back. Okay, so the eyeliner is done. And to create the wing, I did use my iMethod Beauty eyeliner stamp. For this eyeliner, it was kind of hard for me to use it, I can't lie. It is more of a drier formula, and I feel like for me, I need to be like extremely precise and also very light-handed. So with this being very dry, it was really hard to be precise. Now, my favorite liquid eyeliner pen is the Wet n Wild one. I've had that for about 10 months and I've used it almost every single day, and it's still not dried out, and it's really easy to create like super precise lines. Whereas something like this or the One Size Beauty one, the formula is just too dry for me. Like, if you have a bigger lid space and you can just do one swipe, then you might like something like this. But again, I have to be super precise, so I need something that's a little bit wetter. I'm not saying this is a bad eyeliner, and I'm super excited to see how it wears throughout the day and to see if it's actually waterproof. I'm going to take the Too Faced Killer Liner to Tight Line, and then we're going to try out the mascara. But honestly, so far, I'm really happy that I got this set because there is a lot of drugstore makeup that I've tried. But when it comes to high-end, I haven't tried like a whole lot high-end. So this is something really new for me, and I love trying new products. So let's get into the mascara. And again, this is the Ilia Limit Lash Mascara. So the packaging feels very heavy duty, and I love how simple it is. So I do want to go ahead and read online to see what this is going to do for my lashes. The Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara is an award-winning clean mascara that goes above and beyond the expectations of any natural mascara. Buildable and flake-free, this 99% naturally derived mascara lifts, curls, lengthens, and adds just the right amount of volume. I'm excited to see if this is actually flake-free because a lot of mascaras I have, high-end and drugstore, do flake. I'm just going to take my metal eyelash brush and kind of brush through my hairs because I have very curly lashes. So when I put on eyeliner or anything, it usually gets stuck in my lashes and then makes it clumpy. So on Sephora's website, it says this retails for $28, which is a pretty hefty price tag. So let's open it up and see what the wand looks like. So this is definitely very interesting, and I don't know if I've ever seen a wand like this. So it has the plastic bristles, but they're like thin and very long. So I'm hoping this is going to give me a lot of separation. Yeah, this is definitely very different. It's kind of like the Maybelline Sky High or the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. But again, these bristles are much longer than those ones are. And it definitely smells like straight up mascara. Go ahead and start applying. So it's definitely an awkward wand. I don't know. Again, I've never really tried a mascara wand like this. But so far, as you guys can see, it did give me lots of separation. So I actually am noticing there's like 3 different types of bristles on here. You have the really long ones, then you have a medium size, and then you also have smaller ones. But I do feel like it's really good at like brushing through the hairs to make sure they don't get clumpy. A very unique mascara. Okay, so there's 1 coat for each side. I'm now going to go in for 2 coats. Do feel like you'd be able to build this mascara up a lot because again, there's those long bristles that really brush through the eyelashes. So far, I am pretty happy with the lashes. It's not like a wow moment, but I guess we're really gonna have to see throughout the day to see if it flakes and all that good stuff. So I am starting to notice with the wand, some of the bristles that are shorter is what you would run through first. And then if it starts to get clumpy or anything like that, then you can use the longer side to really brush everything through. So I do think, again, this is a really cool wand. You guys, it literally just took me 13 minutes to put on mascara. Like, that is a long freaking time. Holy crap. This video is going to be like 2 hours long, and that's a lot of time to edit. Usually it takes me about 2 hours to edit a 45-minute video, and that's not even doing like the crazy edits. That's just the basic taking clips out, putting music in, and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into the face makeup. So I have these two samples for foundation and concealer. It's the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, and then I have the Benefit Boinging Concealer. So we're going to try out these two just to get them out of my room and off my desk. I'm going to take the Benefit Professional Primer. Also, I forgot to mention that mascara, you guys, smells so strong. Like, it literally smells like I drenched myself in perfume with that scent. It's very, very strong. To describe the scent, it just smells like a mascara. Like, you know how some mascaras just have those like very strong smells? Like, I don't even know how to describe because I'm not good at describing like scents. But yeah, it's super duper strong. I don't mind fragrance scented stuff when it has like a fruity or floral smell, but something like that mascara, it doesn't smell the best. Yep, and it's already like 9:50 and my curls have completely fell out. I told y'all they wouldn't last even an hour. There's only 4 shades in this sampler pack. So I'm gonna take the first shade, and it's called a 1N14. So it is the first shade. I've been wanting to try this foundation for so long. So I'm just gonna dot my finger in there and start applying it. So that's about half of it out of the pack. I'm going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Just start blending this in. So shade match isn't that bad, but it's definitely more of a yellow undertone, and I'm more cool toned. So far, it definitely has more of a soft matte finish. That could be because of the primer I used, or it could be just the foundation itself. Okay, yeah, so it is very, very matte. If I knew that, I would have definitely used a hydrating foundation. I guess I should have read up on it a little bit. And I would say this is maybe like a medium coverage. I probably could add a little more to build it up, but it's so dry already that I don't want to make my skin look super like cakey. Let's take the Benefit Boinging Concealer now, and I'm going to take the first shade, which is in the shade 2 Fair Warm. So I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm just going to dip it right in here. Just kind of start concealing the places that I want more coverage. Oh yeah, I really like this concealer. Oh my God, it looks really good. This concealer looks amazing. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think I was expecting it to look this good. Since we're gonna be using the Rare Beauty Cream Blush, I'm gonna go ahead and add cream contour really quick. Okay, so now we're gonna take the Rare Beauty Cream Blush, and look at this packaging, you guys. This is so freaking cute. And again, we have this in the shade Joy. I don't really like coral tone blushes like this, but we're just going to give it a try. So now I've seen people do this, and they usually just put like a dot or two on each side because a lot of people say this is like extremely pigmented and you don't need a lot. Oh my God, you guys, look at the tiny little doe foot. This is so freaking adorable. So let's try it on one side. Okay, I'm going to do 2 dots because again, people say this is super pigmented. So I'm going to take a flat kabuki brush to blend this out. Okay, maybe I can transfer some of that over here because I don't love blush like I used to. Like, I still love it, but I'm not like, I don't go crazy with it on my cheeks anymore. Okay, yeah, so those 2 dots definitely covered both sides of my cheek. I'm just going to take my sponge and kind of tap this out because it is really, really orange. All right, you guys, so we only have 2 products left to try. We have the Fenty Gloss Bomb and the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So let me go ahead and finish up the rest of my face and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and top off the cream blush with a powder blush. I'm not saying it's gonna move all over, but I do wanna make sure it's set in place all day. I'm gonna take my Ofra Mini Mix Blush Palette, and I think I'm gonna mix these 2 orange shades right here. These are both called Mai Tai and Fire Orange, I think is what they're pronounced. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap really lightly between both. Then I'm just gonna take my Essence highlighter. I'm also gonna take this Essence highlighter for the inner corner, just because there isn't a light enough shade in the palette. Let's do the lower lash line quick, and then we'll set the face and try out the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I'm super excited for that. Have never tried that before. So for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna go back in with the 2 matte shades. I do want to keep the lower lash line pretty simple. I'm going in with the light shade first. I feel like if I do a crazy lower lash line, it's gonna take away from the eyeshadow look and the mascara that I have in my top lashes. Okay, then I'm just gonna take like a little bit of the darker shade on a skinny smudging brush, and I'm just gonna stamp this along the outer portion of the lash line. So I brought the darker shade about halfway in, and I really like how this looks. I'm going to take a cream colored eyeliner for the lower waterline. Now I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So I have used this before and I absolutely love it. It is a great setting spray. And it honestly performs exactly like it says it's going to perform. It makes my makeup last all freaking day. In comparison, the little bottle has 15 ml and then the larger bottle has 118 ml. So here for comparisons. I do think that Sephora could have put even like the travel size in here because this one is like the mini size. It's the size that you would get in like a free sample set. So yeah, I do think that it would have been nice to see like a bigger size because this little bottle isn't going to last long at all. But even on the little bottle, the mister is so fine. Usually when you get like little sample sizes and stuff, the misters aren't that good, but this one is really good. I'm just gonna tap this out with my sponge. Sometimes if you don't do this step and you don't tap it out, you'll have setting spray spots all over. So I'm gonna go back in with the Ilia mascara for the lower lashes. I'm gonna keep the lower lashes really, really natural because my lower lashes are actually really long and then my top ones are really short. So when I do a lot of lower lash mascara, it looks very funny. So we're just gonna keep it really simple. I'm just gonna do just a little bit. Again, this smells like, it's not a bad smell. It's just a really, really strong mascara smell. At this point in the video, I'll be surprised if anyone's still watching. This is going to be a super long video. If you guys are still here watching this video, leave a thumbs up in the comment section. That way I know you stayed the whole time. Okay guys, so the last product we have is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. So I'm going to go ahead and add a lip liner and then we'll use this. But I feel like this is another product that people rave about that I haven't tried. So the shade of this is kind of like a light bronze, I would say. So I'm going to try to find a lip liner that's going to match. I'm going to take this brown lip liner from the e.l.f. in Retro Paradise collection. There was 2 browns in that collection and this is the lighter one. This is a really, really pretty shade of brown. I like it a lot. So again, the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb is in the shade Fenty Glow. I'm just going to go ahead and add this right over top of the lip liner. This actually looks really, really thick. Let me go ahead and swatch it so you guys can see. I always like putting a lip liner underneath the gloss just in case the gloss wears off. I don't have like nothing on my lips. Okay, this is a really pretty shade. And although it looks like a really thick lip gloss, it's actually a lot thinner on the lips. And also it does have like a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not like a lot of shimmer. Okay guys, so overall thoughts on this whole Sephora Favorites collection. I am 100% obsessed. I pretty much loved everything that we tried today. Let me go ahead and give you guys a close-up and then I'll give you more details. You guys, I 100% loved everything we tried. I don't really think it's necessary to go through each item one by one, but for the Natasha Denona palette, 10 out of 10 stars. I absolutely love this. And I feel like this palette is so small. It's super travel friendly. And when you pick out this palette, you know exactly how you're going to create your eye look. That's what I love about it. Also for the Rare Beauty blush, this, like everybody says, is super duper pigmented. I don't really know if I like the shade that much, but overall this product is really good. 10 out of 10 stars for this as well. For the mascara and the way it performs, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. The only thing I dislike is the smell, but that's something that I can get over and something that doesn't bother me too much. I just wanted to let you guys know that there is a strong smell in case you guys are sensitive to fragrances. But yeah, other than the scent, definitely love this. This is a really good mascara. For the KVD liquid liner, I think it's going to be like a 7 out of 10 for me. I just have eyeliners that I love so much more. This formula is just way too dry for me. Now the tip on it and everything about it is really, really nice. It's just too dry for me. Of course, I'm going to keep using it because I have it in my collection, but I'll definitely have to update you guys in the description box or update you in like another video on how I end up liking this. For the Fenty Gloss Bomb, I would definitely give this 10 out of 10 stars as well. I love the shade and I love that it's a thick formula, but it doesn't feel thick on the lips. It's not goopy at all and it's very, very glossy. I absolutely love it. For the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, I already told you guys when I used it, this is so good. If you want your makeup to last all day, definitely pick this up. For the ABH Brow Freeze, I actually really like this and it did end up drying down, but I feel like with using this, I didn't have to use as much of an eyebrow pencil as I normally would. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep trying this. And so far, I really like it. Okay, and then for the 2 products we didn't get to try was the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant with Salicylic Acid. This I didn't get to try, but I've heard so many good things about this and I'm super excited to use it. And we also didn't get to use the Grande Lash Serum. Over the last 4 months, I've been using lash serums and I do feel like it's made a big change in my lashes. So once I'm done with the Lily Lash Serum, I'll try this one out and I'll keep you guys updated on whether I like it or not. Overall, you guys, this box for $54 is 100% worth it. If you guys have been eyeing it or you guys are looking to build your makeup collection or just to try out new high-end products, definitely pick this up. So yeah, if you like this video and you found this video helpful or you want to see more videos like this one, please be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anything at all that you guys want to see next, please let me know. So I seen on Sephora's website, they also have another Sephora Favorites Sets and that's all lip products. If you guys want to see me get that and review it, let me know down below. Yeah, guys, other than that, I'm not going to keep you guys on here any longer and I need to get off here as well because I got things to do today. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.